Did you guys check out my ride? What's good, everybody? Season here. We are coming at you with the check out my ride skill. Each time your life points decrease by 1,000 during your draw phase, instead of conducting your normal draw, you can draw one void monster from your deck of your choice. So, what cards can we use to abuse this skill? We are playing Speedroids. So, the cool thing about this deck is it is a synchro toolbox in which you utilize red eye dice to manipulate the levels of other void monsters you control, such as Double Yoyo, which can special summon the monster, and also Horse Stilts, which can special summon. Yo-Yo can special summon from the graveyard, and Horse Stilts can special summon from the hand. The cool thing about this skill is it's whenever your life points decrease by 1,000. So we are playing Sphere Karibo and Kiteroid to manipulate our life points, and also check out my ride can search out Kiteroid in a pinch. The Speedroid Horse Stilts is very cool as well because you can mill a wind monster of your choice when it's in the graveyard, except the turn it was sent there. So you can mill a copy of Kiteroid to survive for even longer, or you can mill your red eye dice to set up for your double yo-yo. In the Synchro Toolbox, we have Black Rose Dragon, which can nuke the board, Bryonic, which can bounce cards and just be good for removal. White Aura Dolphin is here because our main hitters aren't that strong, so having the monster's attack is very good. And also, it can revive itself by special summoning Bryonic or our Abyss Dweller. Aside from Lord Zeta and Samurai Destroyer are two methods of, just these are our two monsters that we're going into the most. Zeta can warp itself along with another special summon monster just to kind of temporarily disable them until the end of the turn or until your next standby phase. And Samurai Destroyer is a very good offensive card. When it attacks into the monster, it will negate its effects, and also the opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step, which is very good. And also, if it's destroyed by a card effect, it will revive itself or any other machine monster. So those are very. These are Synchro Toolbox. Maestroke is here. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but you can special summon with Horse Stilts with Double Yo-Yo, because Horse Stilts will special summon Double Yo-Yo, and that is a rank 4 play. So you go into Dijin. Dijin is our rank 4 of choice here because it's just going to stall for more time. Every time it would be destroyed, you can detach a material instead. So you can just attach the Horse Stilts and then set up for another play. So with that, let's go and get in some games. I'm excited to bring this to you guys. We're not playing Supreme King today. I was playing some Supreme King games over lunch, just on my own, not even for recording purposes, and I had to put my phone down because not only was I opening so terribly, I was opening Triple Versago plus Vercinatrix. I was opening Dark Fusion with Alistair. It was so bad. But my opponents were playing they would open the entire Harpy combo and set two Treacherous or two Book of Moon and one Treacherous, and I'd be like, okay, what can I do here? There's nothing I can do. That's unfortunate. But okay, so we have a play we can do. We have a synchro play. What monster do we want to go into? I think we want to go into Cypher Lord Zeta here, because if the Cyber Slash Harpy comes out, we can just banish it along with ourselves and stall for time. So let's go into the Speedroid dice here. I think the only thing that causes us to immediately lose here is if this person opened Lightning Vortex. Harpy players don't usually run Lightning Vortex, but if they're running the Hysteric Sign version, they might, right? But also, this is the ladder. You're gonna see some random attacks out of nowhere. But we'll go into the Cypher Lord Zeta here with a Memory Loss in the back row, along with a Cosmic Cyclone. We can Cosmic out this Harpy's Hunting Ground in the draw phase. That way, we can guarantee have our Memory Loss live for the next turn. So let's Cosmic Cyclone here, and that way our Memory Loss won't die. And also, I think Memory Loss is a Wen effect. Yeah, it's a Wen effect, so I think it might miss timing if a Harpy monster is summoned. Right? I think that's how that works. Because if Perfumer is summoned, it'll activate its effect, and then Harpy's Hunting Ground will activate. And I think we'll miss timing on Memory Loss because it's Wen. Okay, so he has, all his cards in hand. He's taking over a thing. Channeler, hello. We can easily negate you with our Memory Loss, which forces him to burn an Egotist here if he has one. Also, it keeps him off of Feather Rest if he has no plays other than that. Oh, here comes the Swallow's Nest, of course. So how much do you want to bet that he has a Feather Rest in hand? I guarantee he opened this whole entire combo, and the cards in his hand is exactly Feather Rest and exactly Book of Moon. Chalice! Okay, so here's the thing. If this is Egotist, we lose. Oh no, he's gonna summon Perfumer. Another Channeler. Oh wait, no, we lose. We guarantee lose, right? Wait, what? Oh wait, is it once per turn? Yay, you can only activate this effective Harpy Channeler once per turn. Let's go. So what he was probably thinking here is you discard the monster in your hand. Let's say it's another Harpy. You special summon the Perfumer. The Perfumer is going to add Egotist. And then you synchro up. And then you go into Cyber Slash. And then you activate the Egotist that the Perfumer searched. And then you bounce the Zeta because my effects are negated, and then you can special summon another Harpy and you attack for game. However, both him and I forgot that Chandler is once per turn. So you can't actually do that play. You would have to search for the Perfumer there immediately off of the Swallow's Nest, and then you make Cyber Slash Harpy, and then you hope that you have a back row in your hand, and then you just set your back row, and then on the next turn you just you bounce me. There was no way I could have died there. But yeah, that was the first game. Not sure if I enjoyed that game or not. Like that was a funny interaction, but I don't know. Harpies, I love Harpies. I play Harpies, but I'm kind of sick of the format right now. You know, this Automat Resonator Thunder Dragon Harpy format has been very infuriating. I feel because they are all each oppressive in their own right, in my opinion, and they're all distinctly different. For example, Harpy is a deck that you want to have back row removal for, because you don't want to give them their bounces, because they're gonna like chain like their chalices and their swallow nests and their Book of Moons and their treacherouses. But then you go up against a deck like Thunder Dragon, right? That doesn't even use a back row. So on the ladder, for example, if I had this Cosmic Cyclone in the ladder, I wouldn't be even able to use it. It would be a dead card against Thunder Dragons that don't even commit a resource to the board. Resonator is an interesting deck in which Obelisk, okay. Resonators are weird because like they have the most obscure techs of all time. Like you have no way to account for what a Resonator player will do at any given moment. What is our out to this? We cannot target Obelisk, correct? That's its effect. It cannot be targeted by spell traps or card effects. Yeah. So our out to this is we make Black Rose, or no, we can't have it with this. Yeah, we make Black Rose here. Does he have a way to lethal loss? Because if he draws exactly a monster, he can lethal loss. No, he cannot lethal loss because he will make a Wild Wing. He will grab a Resonator with Wild Wing, and then he'll Demon's Resonators the skill into a non-tuner. So Chalice is there. That's very good because with Chalice, you wouldn't have been able to make this Black Rose here. Oh, we do have the double Speedroid recoveries actually, which means we can actually make a follow-up play after this Black Rose Dragon. But it's actually very good because we can make Zeta here. Black Rose Dragon is going to come out. We're going to nuke the board. See you later, Obelisk. And then let's Speedroid Recovery, number 1. Bring out the Horse Stilts. Speedroid Recovery, number 2. Let's bring out the Dendaiko Duke once more. Next turn, we can actually mill... we can mill anything. We can mill Kiteroid. And by milling Kiteroid, we can guarantee not die, because it'll block a body block and attack. And because our life points was lowered by 1,000 because of Cosmic Cyclone, we can search Double Yo-Yo on our draw phase. With Double Yo-Yo, we can revive Dendaiko Duke, or we can revive... yeah, we revive Dendaiko Duke, and then we make another play. Resonator's Call is going to come out. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I think that's a brick because of the fact that... Actually, no, because Wild Wind. Yeah, Wild Wind just banishes. I guess it wasn't a brick then. He has a play here. So he will Demon's Resonance. Let's see if he, double Wild Wind. Oh no. Why'd you... Oh yeah. Because he had two resonators in hand. I always forget that you search the resonator. You don't search the wild one with the banish on wild one. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, he's going to go into Red Rising Dragon here. Oh wait, do we guarantee lose? Oh, we don't guarantee lose. Let's go. I think he massively misplayed, right? Like as the Resonator player here, to win in this situation is you special summon Red Rising in defense position, you bring out your other two Resonators, then you bring out Dark End Dragon in defense position, then you send Zeta to the graveyard, and then you sync off once more, you go into Bane, and you attack directly. That is a massive throw by my opponent. Wow, okay, so that is the second game in a row in which we won because my opponent lost, if that makes sense, right? Like, the Chandler forgot that they were hard ones per turn. The Resonator player did not play around Zeta efficiently. Because, like, they had, the Resonator player had the win there, right? Like, they could have won, but they chose not to win. I don't know. I guess that's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? You live and you learn, or you live, you think you learn, and then you do the same error again. I know I've been there a lot of times. Oh, we're fighting against the Brazilian player. Automat. Okay. So, if we do another game, as much as I really don't want to, I hope we fight Thunder Dragons, because then we'll have the four main meta game. Okay. So, here's the thing. This deck loses super hard to Rhinoceros, because Horse Stilts is more defense than Red-Eyed Dice, meaning that we can never oh sorry, no. The reason why we lose in this matchup is because Horse Stilts is Double Yo-Yo is more defense than Horse Stilts, so we can even make Xyz plays if we had Xyz plays. Because I remember playing this matchup a lot when I was playing this deck last month, and I was like, wow, this is a rough matchup. But this hand though, we still lose to Rhinoceros. We have Sphere Karibo, which is nice. I think we wait, right? Do we memory loss? We set memory loss and wait? No, because they have Gagagable, right? Do they search? Yeah, they search Gagagable. Ugh! Rhinoceros on the field, and then Gagagable in the hand. And then, no matter what you do, they're gonna search Gagaga head. What do I even do in this situation? What card do I even want to draw? I want to draw Speed Recovery here. Speed Recovery is my draw. If I draw Speed Recovery, then I don't care that Horse Stilts dies. Ugh! Abyss Dweller, too. Is this Book of Moon? I mean, I don't have anything to read yet. I guess that's smart, right? If you're planning to just do that. What the? Oh, that's actually mega smart. Hold up. That's so intelligent. Cosmic here. Just a Cosmic. Oh, let's go! Hold up, it's huge! That's incredible, right? We summoned Horse Stilts here, and then we bait the Rhinoceros. You can use it now, but I don't care if you use it now. Let's just bring out, make you a level 6, and then now you're going to go into Rhinoceros, right? You're gonna activate Rhinoceros effect. I wish I didn't set this, because in the case that he didn't, okay, yeah, he wouldn't. But in the case that he didn't, because there's some players that wait until you Synchro Summon. That's fine. In the case that he didn't, we could have actually nuked the board, and then punished import. Though, is it really a punish when you're just gonna auto play and go into head and make a rank? You're just going to make a lethal play anyways, right? Like, there's nothing you can do to punish. Alright, you're gonna search Gagagable. We'll memory loss you. Okay. So we Sphere Karibo the Rhinoceros. Card in hand. Is this Chalice? Forbidden Lands? Why didn't you set that? Oh no, it's a Abyss Dweller trying to proc. Alright, fellas, we have got some good news. It's Yo-Yo time. Did he activate his skill twice already? Oh, he activated his skill twice. So what that means is he can't activate it again. Do we want to risk it all for the biscuit? Are you gonna do a Stellar? Yeah, you will. Okay. So we could theoretically risk it all for the biscuit. Or we could just go into Zeta, play it safe. What's the correct play here? If you hard draw ahead, we lose. If we go into Zeta, we punch into Rhinoceros, and then next turn he has to hard draw ahead again, but he only has one slot because of a Dweller. So I think we do go into Zeta here. As much as I want to Black Rose the board, if we Black Rose the board, we just lose to any Xyz play. So let's go into Zeta here. I mean, kill this Rhinoceros, unless he has a Sphere Karibo in hand. But if this Automat player is playing Sphere Karibo, then I've had enough of it for the day. Punch into him, and then we pass. So his board is clogged, right? Because this Abyss Dweller he's just on the field. He can't do anything with it. Oh, head. Fuck. Yeah, he just hard drew it, huh? Why'd you change your monster to attack position? There's no reason for it. Yo, rank 666 play? So here's the good news. If he just attacks with this, we're fine. Yeah, we just search Double Yo-Yo next turn, and then we make Kiteroid. Boom, skill time. Here comes the second Double Yo-Yo. Wow, we're looking good on our yo-yos. Now we mill the Horse Stilts, or rather, we use Horse Stilts to mill into our Kiteroid. So that means we can be attacked directly, and we'll be fine for it. What do we want to do here? What's the best card that we could use in this situation? Oh no, Zeta's still looking good. I forgot Zeta wasn't destroyed, it was bounced. So let's make another Zeta. Red Eyes Dice. Change our level to level 6. This is Zeta Turbo, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game. Boom. Zeta time. And we punch into the Constellar here. And now they just have a dead, Gaga head. What do you even do to get out this? You make... Oh my god, if he makes Excalibur here. Is there any way he can make Excalibur? Excalibur would deal 1500. No, wait, no, we banish it with Zeta. What's his out? His out is he makes Malevolent Sin somehow in defense position and then banishes us, but then we have Kiteroid in the graveyard. Kiteroid will block it. Like, the thing with this particular situation is his only outs is, he could Gaga Bolt here, and then, summon a monster. Normal summon twice. Alright, fellas. I think we just want to set Horse Stilts, just to prevent us from not dying. Let's attack into the set monster. We'll attack into the set monster. Is this the correct choice? This was the incorrect choice. If he has another Dododo monster. So, like, I'm not scared of this Gaga head. That's the reason why I attacked the face down. I guess I should have counted to see what monsters he could have had in his deck. But no, he's somehow we're still in this. Ooh, speed recovery time. We're gonna flip some in the horse stilts. We're going to speed recovery into we can make Abyss Dweller. Do we want to make an Abyss Dweller? We can make Samurai Destroyer, which plays around Gaga Gabble. So Horror Stilts goes into level 6. We play around Gaga Gabble. We could have also made Maestro. Maestro would have been good there. If only for the fact we're gonna punch him with Samurai Destroyer first, just in case he has a Sphere Karibo. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Like I feel like this 100 life points won't matter. If he did have a Sphere Karibo, Zeta would have just attacked into it. But though, yeah, because I much rather Zeta be in defense position than Samurai Destroyer. Gaga Coat is going to special summon a monster. He can't make Heroic Excalibur here. This is where Dweller would have been a good idea. I think Maestro would have been a good idea too, because Maestro also ensures that we don't lose. Because we put him in defense position, and I'm kind of pressed to see, unless he like Mavsins me in defense position, but how does he get over Zeta? If he has Gaga Bolt here, that's good. I think he could Gaga Bolt. We lose to Gaga Bolt into Excalibur, but he doesn't have it. Alright, 4 stilts into another copy of Kiteroid. And then we speed recovery, we'll grab another Yo-Yo. Now, what do we want to do here? I think we set Dice. No, we set Yo-Yo. I should have set something. I should have added something else. Because if we set Yo-Yo, then, or Dice doesn't, do its thing on Summon. What could we do here? Because I'm so scared of, Excalibur coming out. I wish there was a way I could prevent Excalibur from, doing its thing. I think we just set the dice just to help our situation as much as possible. Because if something dies, like this, the only reason we'll super lose if something dies, if both of our monster dies, or if Excalibur plus Gagaga. So Gagaga Bolt is our lose condition, right? So we want to keep Dododo Glove on the board. We want to get rid of these two, because then we don't lose to Gagaga Bolt. As long, if this is a Gagaga monster, like he has to draw into Gagaga Bolt right now, and then make Excalibur. But this is a rock monster, not a warrior. Wow, we're still in this, despite the fact that he opened Rhinoceros. And Abyss Dweller. Though Abyss Dweller was not relevant. It was only relevant on the second turn onwards. Oh, does he scoop? Yeah, he just scoops. I could have actually BM'd there and banished his monster. That would have been funny. We will get one more. What are we on time? We're on 24 minutes. Yeah, we can do another one. That one I feel like we won because of our deck and not because of the misplay. We played well there, I feel. He popped our monsters in the correct time, but what was the turning point? I think honestly, his turning point, the reason why we won, I guess we can count this as us not really winning for winning, but rather a opponent misplay. And like, there's no way this could be treated as a misplay. But he made Abyss Dweller when he shouldn't have, right? We won because Abyss Dweller was clogging his board and he couldn't make a massive play with head on the next turn. He went on a super limb and assumed that we were going to be running a graveyard strategy right off the bat, which is the only time Abyss Dweller would have been useful. And thus, because of that, um, because we were playing from the hand and not from the graveyard, his Abyss Roller was doing nothing that first turn. And then on the second turn, even though he could mill, he could prevent us from milling with Force Stilts. Again, we attacked into a different monster. And then now Abyss Dweller is just a zero material Xyz monster. He doesn't even have a level that you can use to Xyz summon afterwards. And then from there, we were just able to accrue resources by preventing him from making huge plays. Also, he didn't draw into Gaga Bolt when he needed to win on the second Gaga Bolt. Or we banished the... He set Gaga Bolt needlessly too, right? Like, he could have kept it in his hand because we banished it off the Cyclone. So, okay, so let's talk about this matchup. Cyber Slash, Harpy, and a thingy here. This is probably Chalice, Lance, or Treacherous, or Book of Moon. Unfortunately, we do not have a good play here. Luckily, though, I think he's playing the Feather Trap, right? The Feather skill. How many Harpies does he have into a favor? He has 2 because he's Synchro Summoned. I think our best bet here is to set a Red-Eyed Dice and to set Memory Loss here on pass. We unfortunately opened our Double Yo-Yos, triple of them, which is sad because as you saw in the last duel, the entire point of the deck is we want to, is it even worth it to Memory Loss here? Yeah, it is, because otherwise we lose regardless. Though we still lose, right? Like, you just summon the red Harpy, the Harpy Lady 1, yeah. And then, as long as you attack with any of the... If this is a greedy Harpy player, we lose. A greedy Harpy player would see lethal. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we just lose regardless. Duh. Yeah, because you make Mavsin. Okay. I blame the fact that we opened triple yo-yo. As we saw last duel, we want to draw the yo-yo through our skill after we have set up. I think we opened awfully here. I think we're gonna go one more. Give you the fiver. Because that's so unfortunate, dude. We drew triple yo-yo. Like, it happens, I understand. But, I don't know. Triple yo-yo is fine if we draw Horse Stilts. If we draw Horse Stilts, we don't mind, because we make an Xyz play. But we drew, like, triple yo-yo and the other one. This is a weird hand, but we do have double, Sphere Karibo here. We want to set, if we set Speedroid here, we can special summon it next turn if we draw the red-eyed dice. Because if we just keep the Speedroid in hand and we draw red-eyed dice, that is a brick. So what we'll do is we will in fact set double yo-yo here. That way it maximizes our chances of having a usable hand, because we can, if we draw red-eyed dice, we're fine. If we draw Horse Stilts, we're fine. If we draw Dendaiko Duke, we're fine. Ooh, this is a rough day for this Harpy player, huh? Wait, why are you playing... Oh, I should reveal the fact that I have had Sphere Karibo. That's unfortunate. Why are you playing Destiny Draw Harpies? That's so weird. I haven't seen that before. What are the chances you... Do you search... Hunting Ground? Or have Cosmic Cyclone? I think we just set the Memory Loss just in case. Memory Loss will keep him off of a Channeler or Perfumer search. So long as he doesn't activate Cosmic Cyclone. Or MST. Egotist. Raw Egotist. Oof, this is a rough hand by this Harpy player. But our hand was pretty mediocre too. I mean, we do have double Sphere Karibo, which is why it's here for, right? Like, we stall until we get a good hand. Cyber Slash. This is an unfortunate defense stat line here. We'll take that, easy. This is such an unfortunate stat line for this particular matchup because Double Yo-Yo is 14 attack. If this was 13 attack, we could get over it. But it makes sense because the original Harpy Lady has 14 defense. But like for example, if we Sphere Karibo there and it had 13 defense, we could actually make Double Yo-Yo and special summon. But that's alright. We can go into our Speedroid here. We are going to activate our Speed Recovery, special summon out a Double Yo-Yo in defense position. And then now we can normal summon the Speedroid Double Dice. Red Eye Dice, what I keep saying double dice is because Double Yo-Yo is on the board. Now what do we want to make here? Unfortunately, like we're all in the low attack stats, right? Like, I think we're forced to make Aura Dolphin here. So let's go into our level 5. Unless you Chalice. If we Chalice, we're in big or trouble. Okay. Let's go out into the Aura Dolphin. The Bryonic is so good in theory. We always want to go to Bryonic first. But I never find myself wanting to go into Bryonic first. It's only good if we have extra Speedroid recoveries or double dice in the graveyard. Or if we have double yo-yo in the hand. He didn't activate the effect. Really? What? Why didn't you activate Cyber Slash there? Is he screen cheating? Does he know I have memory loss? I mean, I guess it works out regardless, right? We just keep our memory loss here. You can bounce us, I don't care. Most unfortunate that you will be able to bounce us. But I mean, I think this is the only way we guarantee not lose here. Man, this is a rough matchup. This matchup would be so much better if Zeta had more attack. We Sphere Karibo. Yo-Yo? No, Horse Stilts. Oh, but that doesn't matter, because we actually do have a recovery here. Recovery, we banish it to add double yo-yo back to our hand. Then we make plays, ladies and gents. Oh, maybe I should have added Red Eye Dice to the hand instead. Because by adding Red Eye Dice, we could have special summoned Horse Stilts with it, and then we nuke the board. And then on our next turn, we could have Milk Kiteroid. Maybe a misplay on my part. What do we want to make here? Maybe make Zeta. We nuke the board. How confident am I? If we nuke the board. If he nuked the board, does he see his Egotist? Yeah, he saw one Egotist. If he summons another Egotist. If he summons a Perfumer, he Egotist double attacks. There's nothing we can do to win. However, if we Zeta, he summons any monster, and then he can bounce us with Cyber Slash. I mean, this is assuming this back row is not chainable, right? Let's just go for it. Let's normal summon the Double Yo-Yo, and let's go for the Zeta. Actually, no. I'm going for the Black Rose here, because I feel like no matter what, I'm going to get a Harpy's Black bounced here anyway. If he allows this. What? Okay. So, I'm just gonna nuke the board because the likelihood of him having a summon, a double summon and not, what was this? Wall disruption? Fine. Yeah, I really wish I added Red Eye Dice so I can make more stilts. Because if I did, I'd actually have more than one play. Another Perfumer. Add Egotist. Yeah. Nothing we could do about that. Whoa. Are all your Harpies in graveyard? What? Did I not account for that? One harpy. Oh, both of your harpies from graveyard because you never got to resolve the um the cyber rest thingy, the feather rest. Wow, I guess I did the correct play no matter what. Let's bring out the Daiko Duke. Let's special summon a Zeta here. That is not a treacherous, otherwise he would have resolved it already. Is this Feather S? Or this could be Swallow's Nest. Let us, just to ensure that we don't die here, let's banish, special summon the Red Eye Dice in defense position, because I'm very scared of dying. Another Wall of Disruption? What? You're running double Wall of Disruption and Harpies? Hello? Should I have accounted for that? I mean, you revealed one Wall of Disruption. Should I have been accounting for the second Wall of Disruption? Perhaps. What do you search? You search Feather Rest, right? Yeah. And you didn't attack. Why didn't you attack? I mean, I guess it's smart, because I have a Dead Cyclone in hand, but I will keep it in my hand just in case we need Bryonic, because there's no reason to set it anymore. Wow, double Wall of Disruption. On one hand, like, that kind of annoys me. How in the hell am I supposed to cut for a trap that hasn't seen meta-relevant use in ages? On the other hand, it's the latter, so I understand, because, you know, you get bonus points for using things that people don't expect, because you can resolve it more often. On the other hand, it's a battle trap. How are you resolving this card at all, and people aren't Cosmic Cycloning it? Usually we want something to run something chainable. Oh, we just guaranteed lose, right? Yeah. That's game. Good game, sir. Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess that's going to be it today. We went, I'm gonna count, we went 0-3 against Harpies, because that first Harpy should have beaten us if they knew how to play the game. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for the day. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you next time.